This is a sequel to an earlier video. I previously installed a Fiamma 45S awning on a Dutchman tent trailer. Now I would like to install the same awning on a Coachman Clipper tent trailer. During our travels in Europe, my wife and I have noticed that many Europeans, particularly in Italy, use Fiamma 45S awnings on their RVs. The awning seems to be a very good one. We wondered if we could attach one to our tent trailer that has a bag awning. There's very little on the internet that talks about attaching such an awning to a tent trailer. It was very difficult to actually buy a Fiamma F45S awning and bring it to Canada. And we had to purchase it through a local RV dealer who was required to import it from Fiamma USA. The installation kit that comes with the Fiamma 45S awning has brackets with bolts at the top. The brackets hang down from the bolts. This does not work well on a tent trailer, although it may work well on an RV or a truck camper. Fortunately, the Fiamma website lists a number of adapters that can be purchased in Europe. However, they can't be purchased in Canada, and so I had to purchase a kit caravan on eBay through England. The kit caravan adapter requires a straight awning rail, and the position of the awning rail relative to the bolts is critical. It is very challenging to find a position for each of the three adapters that clears the canvas inside, does not interfere with the edge seal inside, does not require bolts through the lift mechanism upper plate, and does not interfere with any diagonal cables with roof up or down. I discovered that if I placed the left and right adapters just inside the lift mechanism bolts, that the center of each bracket in relation to each other was very close to the dimension of the ideal outer support positions labeled on the back of the Fiamma F45S 260 awning. Fiamma's suggested center support position also cleared the inside door hardware. In my previous installation on the Dutchman, I was very sloppy with my holes. I had used an electric drill. This time I used my father's awl to carefully start the holes in the fiberglass using the metal Fiamma backplate as a template. I then used a hand drill with progressively larger drill bits from both sides. I made sure this time that my holes were slightly larger than the Fiamma metric bolts. The plastic inside caps this time fitted properly over the bolts and cleared other parts of the canvas attachment and lift mechanism. With my wife's help, we laid the awning onto the kit caravan brackets. The brackets lined up well because the awning track is straight. We adjusted position slightly, front and back. I rolled the awning out a short distance. The kit caravan comes with 3 INOX screws that attach from the inside of the opened case through to the bracket. It was a challenge figuring out what size bit to use. Not too loose, not too tight. On the previous installation, the screws went in too tightly. I settled on 11/64 and had to buy a new sharp bit that would go through the aluminum. I used a combination of hand drill and electric drill.
the awning up to me. Put the lights down. I don't want the awning too far.
Now that we have adjusted the height of the poles on the outside, the door seems to clear the main bars. There is a gap under the kit caravan. The installation looks pretty good. The awning is about the right length and sits between the lift supports. The middle bracket clears the door. The whole awning case can easily be removed for winter storage by removing the 3 inox screws.
I want to go camp.